So when it comes to groups or singers that have been mistreated, there's tons of them. Justin Bieber, obviously, as well. Okay, yeah, but I think Blackpink has to be one of the most mistreated groups or mismanaged groups slash bands slash singers in history as well. Okay, a lot of people were very excited for Jump. It did very well sales wise. So if you're a watch group person, you say, you know what, let's give Blackpink a whole album, or at least, I know K-pop it's mini albums, which is usually 6 songs or EPs as well. Okay, but K-pop they operate differently than U.S. albums. Obviously, they usually do mini albums, or they usually make like one song and put it on here. Yeah, but yeah, it is kind of funny that you have one of the biggest groups in the world. And you know what's funny? 3 of the 4 members made solo albums, and each one of them have like over 10 tracks each. Okay, except for Jisoo, he only made 4 tracks for an album as well. But it is kind of sad at the same time that you have a group that has nearly 100 million subscribers on YouTube, and the company, managing to be like, okay, 4 songs. Again, four is better than nothing, obviously, but you know, yeah. But I think when it comes to K-pop groups, they need to really realize, if a group is popular, they should try to make at least one album every 2 years. You know, because that's how usually I know of some groups it's like two mini albums every year. Okay, or if Twice it's even 3. Okay, or Stray Kids it's like 2 to 3. Okay, but when if a group is as big with nearly 100 million subscribers, like BTS, they have like 80 million subscribers, on YouTube, okay? And they're one of the most followed K-pop groups in the world. And also, even then, I know with BTS, they have a lot of botted streams as well and botted likes, okay? But if you have a group that has nearly 100 million subscribers, you should be, making sure to have new music all the time. That is, and it's not just Blackpink. It's the same thing with Chaperone and one album every 5 years. Okay, she's could become irrelevant so quickly. Blackpink is not gonna become irrelevant though. The members are not gonna become irrelevant because they made solo songs and solo albums last year and this year. Okay, but Chaperone is gonna become irrelevant in 5 years, like Dua Lipa became irrelevant as well. Okay, you know as well. And Dua Lipa just followed the standard, album release as well. Okay, which Dua Lipa is 3 years per album, but even Dua Lipa, because he only became popular because of because he became popular during the height of TikTok. That's the only reason why Dua Lipa's albums sold so well. Okay, I don't know about the first album. I don't know if TikTok was around in the first album, but her second album was basically the album that defined TikTok, the TikTok era of the 2020s. Okay, that one and the Weekend album as well. Okay, Blinding Lights, and that's what this video here. Goodbye.